Hey guys, what is going on? What is up? We are back. It's been a while. I'm aware of that. It's been a while, but we are back at it again. It is Wednesday, the 29th of January. And it is currently 5:16 p.m. If you're familiar with this channel, you'll know that I just got out of work and I'm now driving home from work. And if you're new to this channel, this is what I do. I make these videos majority of the time on my drive home from work, and kind of just give you guys an inside view of my journey through this thing called life, and I just share my story and any good insights or advice or lessons learned or things noticed or really anything that can help out you guys as well as myself. That's what I do. I kind of just talk through my life, hoping that somehow it can relate to you and yours and help you out as well. So yeah, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on this video. And yeah, so again, it's been a while since I made the last video. I think it's been like around a week. And things have been very busy in my life. For the time being, both with work and outside of work. And that's a good thing. That's a very good problem to have. But I definitely wanted to make a video today. Because I do feel like it has been a while, and I do feel like I should show face at least once this week. So here we are. I don't really have a plan as to what I want to talk about today. So yeah, definitely have a few good things that I could rattle off to you guys and expand on, but no really solid plan going into this video today. I think I made 2 videos last week, 1 or 2 videos, and it was kind of the same sort of style that we're gonna do today. I would kind of describe last week's video or videos. Again, I forget if I made 1 or 2. Forgive me. But same thing last week as with this week. Pretty busy, mostly with work, but busy outside of work too. And kind of just had a lot of good thoughts, and really just kind of spent last week more of just brain dumping on you guys and kind of tossing a bunch of spaghetti on the wall, see if anything would stick and be able to help out you guys. And with that, I was happy with how they came out. Weren't super focused or directed in any specific way, but good videos nonetheless. Excuse me. So yeah, I'll go with that. So today's video might be a little similar. We'll see how it goes, but definitely have been having, of course, as always, some good positive, empowering, whatever word you want to use, thoughts that I think would be good to share with you guys. So without further ado, as I'm starting to approach some traffic, let's get into it. Oh, also, new camera angle, if you haven't noticed already. So yeah, I have been, and I will most likely continue to experiment with different camera angles with this, new camera that I'm working with. So, trying to keep you guys on your toes a little bit. So yeah, that's that. Also, just a quick shout out. Super grateful, as always, with, how much growth and change this channel has undergone so far, and how much, that will continue in the foreseeable future. just so grateful for it all. And, it really does mean a lot to me. So much that, you regular viewers kind of tune into to these ones and listen to me yap along for however long. And, you new guys are interested enough in, myself and my life and my message that, you click on these videos. And, if you like what you see, you toss a like or leave a comment or subscribe even. But nonetheless, it all just means so much to me. And believe me, I don't take any of this for granted. I'm so grateful for it all. And again, I really do see it as almost like the way out for both myself and for you guys. I really do think that a lot of the world is starting to open their eyes and become aware of a lot of things that are holding us as individuals, but also as society and humanity as a whole, holding us back. And so I'm just trying to be a little drop in the bucket for all that kind of stuff. I'm all for it. Call it like a new revolution or a new age, or I would like to call it like a second renaissance or golden age, whatever you want to call it. I think we're on the brink of something really cool, really special. And I'm just happy to be here. I hope you are too. And yeah, so I'm just trying to do my part in this whole grand scheme of things, and just share my message and help out you guys whichever way I can and as best I can, and just kind of do my role with my time here. So yeah, with all that, I guess we can get into whatever it is we are going to talk about today. And where should we start? Oh geez, where should we start? I think one little thing to start off with is kind of just being aware of the fact that how you treat people is a complete and direct reflection of how you treat yourself, and how other people treat yourself and other people is also, a complete reflection of how they treat themselves. And really, it's a window into their inner being and their state of being. So, with that being said, if someone treats you, poorly, or you notice someone treating someone else poorly, or at least suboptimally, try to refrain from getting mad at them and allowing them to make you feel, poor or suboptimal. But, have a little bit of understanding and have some empathy for them. Because, if someone was full of joy and excitement and positivity and peace and love and all those other good things all the time, then, they would reflect that outside of themselves, especially when they interact with yourself or with other people. So, if they're not treating people like you feel like they should, or they're not treating people, with love and respect and all those other good things that you would classify as optimal, have some empathy and I don't want to say feel bad for them, but understand that maybe not everything's as perfect as that person wants it to be within themselves. And once you see that, and once you notice that, and once you're conscious of that, try to go out of your way and maybe even leave your comfort zone to help them out a little bit, and bring up their vibe if you can. One thing I've learned is that you can't help everyone. You can only help those who want to be helped. As much as you think that you can help people, and that those people should be helped by you. You can't help others unless they want to be helped. That's just kind of the way it is. It's mutual. You know, if you want to do good, you know, you have to first off want to do good to say someone individually, specifically. But at the same time, they also have to want to receive good, if that makes sense. It's a mutual relationship. It doesn't work only one way. So yeah, that's definitely a good message to share, as I'm concentrating a little bit. What else? Yeah, maybe I should have read over some of the notes that I keep with my phone before pressing record, but we're rolling with it. We are rolling with it. So what else? Sorry, there's a little bit of chaos going on around me. I hope everything's alright. But, yeah, you know, if you're going through some difficult times, you know, just embrace them, and really, I think what's most important is to make the most of them. You know, not only physically but also mentally as well. Learn from them as best you can. And give things good meanings. You know, I think that every circumstance and situation in your life is completely neutral in definition and meaning and purpose. It's neither good nor bad. The only definition it has is whatever definition you decide to give it, you know, through your perception of things. You know, so if you're going through, say, a tough or a negative time in life, first off, just endure it and know that things will get better. They will get better. And yeah, just try to become conscious of, you know, your consciousness and your perception of things. And, you know, with that, you can begin to reassign meaning and purpose and, you know, learning and growth from quite literally everything in your life. Things that you perceive as good in the moment, and also things that, you know, equally as important, you perceive as bad or negative in the moment. Just with a simple switch or flip of perception, you can really benefit from pretty much everything in your life, no matter what it may be. Everything's neutral. The only definition that things have, and the only impact that they have on you, are the ones that you allow them to. Yeah, pretty much the ones that you allow them to. So, you know, just know that you have control over those aspects of your life, which, you know, you may originally have thought that you didn't have control over them. Turns out, you know, you do. And you want to know why? Because you have control over your mind and your thoughts and your feelings and your beliefs, and then, you know, from there, your words and your actions. And I think branching off of that, it's also very good to mention that, you know, everything in your life, you know, everything that you prefer and everything that you don't prefer in your life right now as it stands, it was all created by you. And I know that might not strike the best chord with you, but you know, it's true. Everything in your life, everything that you prefer and you don't prefer in your current the current spot that you're in, it was all created And really, it was all manifested by you and you alone. You know, nothing else in this world, in this universe, put things into your life that, say, you didn't prefer. It was all created by you. And the reason for that, similar to the last point made, is because everything in your life was brought into it through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, words, and actions. You know? So if you want things to change in your life, then you have to change. And I'm not saying you're going to have to become an entirely new person overnight and go from 0 to 100 overnight. But just know that if you want things to change, then you have to change. And if you want your personal reality to change, then you have to change your personality. And the way, at least in my eyes, that you change your personality, you know, both efficiently and effectively, is by, you know, changing your thoughts and changing your feelings and changing your beliefs and changing your words and changing your actions. You know, they all flow into each other pretty naturally. And it all just first starts with, you know, becoming conscious of your thoughts, and from there, changing them for the better, modifying them for the better. You know, a realization that I had today was, you know, we all think thoughts, and our mind is really our most powerful tool, and really the most powerful tool in the entire universe. And what's really cool about it is that our mind, our most powerful tool, and the most powerful tool / force in the universe, it's completely yours. It's no one else's, you know? No one else can control your mind. No one else can control the thoughts that flow through your head, and all the other things that branch off of that, you know, from your feelings to your beliefs to your words to your actions. It all, again, has its origination from your mind, and your mind is something that's completely yours. You know, it's no one else's. And that's something that's very unique and very empowering about, you know, your mind and the power within it, and thus the power within yourself. And, you know, so it's your mind, and we all experience thoughts. And the way that I look at thoughts, at least that I've realized today, is that the thoughts in your mind are kind of like an endless stream of water, except it's in your mind. I hope that makes sense. But picture, I guess, an endless stream of water, or just a stream of water just constantly flowing and flowing and flowing in one direction. And, you know, every drop of water, you know, that stream that's flowing away is exactly the same as the thoughts in your mind. You know, thoughts are, whether you're conscious and aware of them or not, they're always kind of flowing through your mind. And, you know, that's kind of just how it works. And, you know, once you're aware of that, and once you know that, you can start to, I guess, look at your thoughts and listen to your thoughts and examine your thoughts from a more detached perspective, which, you know, is really cool, and what a lot of people do through meditation, for example. What you do is you become conscious of your thoughts, because really they ultimately shape everything in not only your life but in the universe as well. And so you become conscious of that, and you start paying attention to your thoughts. And then once you do that, you can start to give certain attention and certain focus to certain thoughts. And then from there, you take those thoughts that are positive and empowering and really just good for you and the world around you, and you hold on to those and you build on them, and you allow them to branch off into similar positive thoughts. And then you take at the same time those thoughts that are very limiting and, you know, negative, and, you know, you notice them too, and you hold them and you examine them, and you let them go. You know, you let them pass right on by. You let them float right on down that stream. You know, you don't let them actually absorb into your mind. And what I was thinking, you know, talking about thoughts flowing through your head and, you know, water flowing down a stream, is you have to sift for gold. You know, I'm not, say, a gold miner, but, you know, you see those people from the movies or the TV shows or from the books or wherever, you know, you get that information. But, you know, you see those people sifting for gold, and they're in the river, they're in the creek, they're in the stream, they're in the whatever body of water, and they have their little sifter, you know, and they're sifting through the water and the sand and all the other stuff, and they're allowing all this stuff that isn't gold, you know, to pass right on through. They don't keep it. But what they do is they sift through all the water, and they allow all the gold to be caught in their filter, in their net, you know, in their little thingy McBob, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, they sift out all the water and all the sand for gold, and they keep doing it. And so by the time they're done for the day, in their little sifter is not any water or dirt or sand or grime or anything. It's all just gold, you know? That's all that's left in there after their day of sifting through the stream. And you kind of got to take all that and apply the same kind of concept to your thoughts in your mind. You know, the thoughts, they're always flowing. You know, you can definitely have less of them at times, and you can definitely quiet them, and sometimes not have any temporarily. But at one point or another, they're always going to be flowing, and you just got to give your attention and give your focus and give your energy to the right thoughts. You know, the thoughts that align with, you know, your true self and your highest self. And you have to notice those thoughts and you know, grab them and hold on to them and water them and grow them and use them to create new, similar thoughts, all for the betterment of yourself and the world around you. You know, I guarantee you, no matter what your current state in life is, whatever your current situation is, there are good thoughts that are flowing around in your head. at the very minimum from time to time. And all you have to do is notice them. And again, hold on to them and shift your attention to them. And you continue to do that, and you make a habit of it, and you get better and better at it. And then before you know it, at the end of the day, your little sifter, the little sifter of your mind, is going to be full of gold. And your life's going to be everything that you ever wanted it to be. So with that, just remember that there's a lot more to it than you think. Remember to ask me questions and leave me comments. And really anything else that you got, let me hear it. And yeah, just remember that life is gold and thoughts are gold if you allow them to be. So, yeah, with all that, good video today. Not sure when the next one will be, but whenever it is, we will talk then. Bye.